All right, picture this. Way out there, nestled among the lush green hills and never-ending meadows, lies the mysterious forest of peace. The trees towered high, their leaves gently rustling in the breeze. Harmony was the name of the game here. The streams whispered like a lullaby, and the birds painted light melodies in the sky. Folks looking for some and spiritual solace made their way here. Legend has it that deep in the forest, there's a magical lake reflecting the sky, making it seem like the stars themselves were reaching down to touch the earth. Stick your fingers in the water, and you'd feel a coolness that wrapped around you like a nature hug. One day, a traveler named Leah showed up. She'd been wandering the globe, searching for a spot to find true peace. The forest greeted her with a gentle breeze and the soft rustle of branches. She strolled through the grass, taking in the scent of flowers blooming at the tree roots. Out of the blue, a golden butterfly appeared, fluttering in the air like it was beckoning Leah to follow. She did, and before long, she stumbled upon that magical lake. The water was crystal clear, practically glowing from within. Leah sat by the shore, dipped her feet in the refreshing water, and felt her worries melt away. Closing her eyes, she listened to the forest whispers. This place felt like the one she'd been searching for all along. No hustle, no bustle, just nature's soothing embrace like a warm blanket. With each breath, Leah felt lighter, her mind clearer, her heart beating steadily. She hung out here for a few days, soaking in the wind's song, gazing at the stars' reflection in the water, and soaking up the harmony all around. They say the mysterious forest of peace only shows up for those truly in need of a break. It's not on any map, but if you shut your eyes and take a deep breath, you might just feel its presence right beside you. Remember, peace is always closer than you think. As the days passed, Leah felt more and more like this forest was becoming a part of her. She learned to distinguish the songs of different birds, find edible berries, and listen to the rustle of the wind, which seemed to tell her ancient stories. One evening, when the sky was covered with purple shades of sunset, Leah sat on the shore of a magical lake, thoughtfully running her fingers over the water, and suddenly she noticed small golden sparks that flashed under her touch. The water glowed as if it were answering her, whispering some secret. This is a gift from the forest. A soft, calm voice suddenly sounded. Leah looked around and saw the old sage. He looked as if he were part of nature himself. His long gray hair resembled the roots of trees, and his eyes sparkled like the depths of the lake. A gift? Leah asked. The sage smiled and nodded. The forest opens only to those who are ready to hear it. You have long sought peace, but it has always been in your heart. Only now have you been able to feel it. Leah wondered, did she really find peace not in the forest itself, but in herself? But why does the water glow? The sage sat down next to her and ran his finger over the water, leaving silver waves behind him. This is the memory of the forest. It stores all the stories, all the dreams, all the emotions of those who have been here. When you touch the water, the forest responds to your inner world. Leah looked at her hands. She never thought that her thoughts and feelings could have such power. And what should I do next? The sage smiled. It depends on you. You can stay here and live in harmony with nature, or you can return to the world and carry that peace with you. Leah thought. For the first time in a long time, her heart did not rush, did not worry. She knew that wherever she went, peace would always be with her. She stood up, looked at the lake again, and whisper of the wind, reminding her that peace was always closer than it seemed.